Hey everybody, my name's Kenny Carlson and I'm the Executive Director and Chaplain for Reclaim Project Recovery Northwest. We are a transformational platform for men transitioning out of incarceration, addiction, and homelessness. Now, there's a stigma in our culture about these sorts of men, but from our experience over the last 5 years, the majority of these men just need security, they need purpose, they need opportunity, they need guidance. They need someone who cares enough about them to show them what it looks like to be a real man. Now, helping these guys reclaim their lives mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, that's what we do. We build capable men. Through these 5 questions that I ask in these interviews, you will get the opportunity to know one of our guys each month. And our aim in doing this is to give you a new perspective and hope for our communities and for our world. Now, if you're in need of help or you know someone who's in need of help, go to our website at reclaimprojectnw.org. So check out these videos, check out these interviews. Like it, share it, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey friends, it's Kenny Carlson with the Reclaim Project. Thank you for tuning in to the channel today. We get to sit here with Trevor Powell today. Trevor is the poster boy for the Reclaim Project. He's been with us for about 1.5 years, and he's taken advantage of every single piece of this program, every single service that we offer, and he's picked it up and ran with it, and he's been very successful. So we get to hear his story today, and I'm super excited that we get to share that with you. It's pretty powerful. You might want to grab some tissues, but I'm thankful that I get to sit with him today. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Trevor.
Hi, my name is Trevor.
Trevor's a project manager now for the Reclaim Project, so he has made his way up the ladder very, very quickly since he's been here. So let's get this interview going. Trevor, first question. Where were you at and what were you doing before you ever knew about the Reclaim Project?
Well, I was doing everything you're not supposed to do. I was living downtown, homeless, addicted to every drug known to man, pretty much, and I had nobody and nothing, no skills. I was worthless, and I've been like that for about 25 years. And, it's really hard to even explain what I was doing because I don't even know what I was doing. I was lost, and, I had 14 felonies, 2 strikes. I got 14 years in prison, 25 plus years on the streets, and I'm not talking about making money. I'm not talking about having fun or hustling or all the stuff you see on TV. When you drive downtown and you see that guy on the corner holding a sign with no shoes, that was me for 25 years. And, when I really think about it, I was worthless for 25 years. My family hated me. I wasn't even allowed at my family's house. Had no friends. I was kicked out of every store in Spokane for stealing food to eat. I was red flagged at every hospital. If I get shot right now and I go to a hospital, I get Tylenol. I've OD'd probably, 14 times to the point where they had to bring me back in the hospital. And my grandma and the preacher standing there. And every time, the only thing I was worried about was getting Narcan. I didn't have a life before. I was lost. I didn't have anything before. I came here with a backpack of dirty clothes. That's where I was before I came here.
Tell me just one reason, one story that made you want to change from that life to step out of that.
It was probably about 5 years ago, probably 6 years ago. I was living on the South Hill with a girl I met, and it was a bad house. There's 5 kids living there, and I took care of the kids. I was a gangbanging criminal, drug addict, horrible person. And there were 2 mothers there, and neither one of them took care of their kids, and I had to take care of them. One day, I got the kids ready for school, and I go back in my room, and I pass out. Well, I wake up to people screaming, and I run outside, and I run out of my room, and there's a 2-year-old toddler laying there on the ground, blue lips, you know, and I yelled, somebody give me a phone, somebody call 911, and I looked around, everybody in the freaking house was gone. Even their own mother was gone. So I called 911, and they had me give the baby CPR until they showed up. Well, it took them 20 minutes, man. I gave a dead baby CPR for 20 minutes, and I could never get that feeling off my lips. I could never get the feeling of that little body in my hand, man. And those are the people I was surrounding myself with in addiction. And the baby's own mom left. So I would say that that's a pivotal moment for me, that I realized that this is not the freaking life for me, because that's not who I am. As bad as the person that I was, I could not let myself think lower than that. It still bothers me today. You know, I went to counseling, I've done everything. That affects me, man. I can't get that out of my head and out of my heart and out of my soul. You know, that's one thing that changed me as a man, 100%. And to even add more, 2 days later, 2 of my best friends OD'd and died off of the heroin that I gave them. So I mean, it's just a lose-lose. When you open your eyes, it's a lose-lose. And it took me a while after that, you know, that wasn't the moment where I figured it out. But that was the seed planted that allowed me to realize what's going on later.
Thank you for sharing that. It's hard to tell, I'm sure. So, you said you came to the Reclaim Project with a backpack of dirty clothes.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what happened from there.
Well, I grabbed on to the right people. Sean, Aaron, you, they're not going to give you bad advice. If you just listen to what they have to say and apply it in your life. A year and a half ago, I came here with a backpack full of clothes. I came here every single day before everybody else. Anytime anybody said anything worthwhile, I listened and I took it to heart. And I asked tons of questions. Anything I didn't know, I asked, because I didn't know anything. I went to every class that we had. I went to every yoga class. I worked out every day. And I started to feel better about myself, slowly. And then I started getting trusted in, I gotta tell you this. My 6th day on the job, in my mind, I was still a criminal drug addict at that point. Sean dropped me off at Zeke's Pizza with the key. And he unlocked the door and let me in a business that's not open and allowed me to work in there. Now, any other moment before that time, it would have been a horrible situation for Zeke's Pizza. But this man and this company didn't see me as what I was. They saw me as what I can be. And they put me in that lane to see what I could be. And I ran with it. I had no real skills before I came here. Now I'm a carpenter. I'm a painter. I can drive a truck and trailer like no other. I know all the codes to all of our buildings. I know almost everybody by first name and what they're struggling with. And I mean, this place has given me a life that I never thought I could have. I mean, I thought I was gonna die in prison doing life or ODing on the streets. And I was okay with that. It's where my bloodline and everything leads to. This place kind of they cut that off and they're like, no, we see potential in you. And just them believing in me and just them helping me, I mean, anything I ever wanted, anything I ever needed, they gave it to me. But not only did they give it to me, they made me do it on my own. And they taught me how to do it and they helped me through it. I mean, I honestly don't know how I came up so fast, or because I don't feel like I'm doing anything special. You know, you made a comment that I'm the poster boy of Reclaim Project. I feel like I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's easy for me now. You know, it's just another day in the life to be sober and work, and that's what this place is doing.
Yeah, you've really taken advantage of the opportunities that have been set in front of you. And like what we say is create a life worth not losing, right? And I think that's something that you've done really, really well, really well. And you're continuing to do that. You're leveling that up all the time. My relationship with Trevor is pretty great because I was always a runner. I was always a runner in my life. When I got sober, I started running because I was really overweight. So I just wanted to run all the weight off. And I came on here a couple years ago and I asked Trevor, I said, hey, you should run with me. And he's like, I don't want to run unless someone's chasing me. Yeah. And so I said, no, just come run with me. And Trevor said, I'll make you a deal. I'll run with you, but you got to get in the gym and start lifting with me. And so that was the deal that we made.
Yeah.
And that's when we started to get pretty tight, right?
Yeah.
So this guy has been an inspiration to me in my life, and I'm excited to do the rest of this life with you, man. I'm just stoked to be with you. My family loves you. My wife and my daughters, everybody that comes in contact with you, man, is just like, this guy has something special. And so we're all really proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Tell us about something that you're really proud of yourself.
Well, there's a lot of stuff. So I have a house on 24th and Grand. I have a full-time job for over a year now, and I consistently move up in it. I'm not settling for just one position to pay my rent and not collect more hours. I see myself growing, not dying. And I have a license, insurance, a car that I pay for, all on my own, no help. I've never walked into this building and had somebody not light up or smile or say, hey, Trevor. I've never been on a job site working for somebody where I didn't know them by first name and they asked me to come back. This one is pretty cool. A year and a half ago, I was nothing. Now I have multi-millionaires asking me to play golf with them. Now that is pretty cool. But I think most of all what I'm proud of is I have a family here and I've reestablished connection with my blood family. And, you know, me and my dad were never close. We were almost enemies. Now I hang out with my dad every weekend. I hang out with my nephew every weekend. I hang out with my mom every weekend and my brother. A year and a half ago, they'd call the cops on me if I even came anywhere near there. And now I have a family. I have two families. That's what I'm most proud of. I'm loved.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And I don't think I've ever felt this love in my entire freaking life.
The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Because we all feel very loved by you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I plan on taking Sean's job. Or somebody up there. I plan on just keep doing what I'm doing, see where it takes me. I mean, in 5 years, look where I came in a year and a half. 5 years from now, I could be Elon Musk, you know? Not quite, but I plan on just sticking with it. I plan on taking some leadership classes, and I want to get more involved. Right now, I feel like I'm just a really good, reliable worker, but I want to be more than that. I want to be the backbone of this company. I want to be this company. I don't just want to be in the company. I want to be this company. I want to help people get off the street. I don't want people to have to deal with even a sliver of what I've had to deal with. And I want El Camino in 5 years.
I like that. I like that. So, with what you just said, to piggyback off of that, if there was someone right now that's on the street, that's addicted, that feels hopeless, what would you say to them right now?
It's not worth it, man. You can't do it by yourself. What you're doing right now is not working, and it's going to take outside help to figure that out. And I pray that you figure it out and take opportunities that come before it's too late. People are dropping off like flies out there. And I might not know whoever's watching them, but I pray that you reach out to somebody and figure it out, because it's just gonna get worse, and it's gonna get harder, and life's gonna beat you down more, and then you're gonna have to work harder to get it figured out. And it's a lot easier to figure it out now than before it's too late. And wherever you're at, whatever situation, there's always somebody that can help you. There's always somebody to call. In this place, or any place that can help you. I hope that you take advantage of any opportunity that comes to help you get off of it.
That's good. Yeah. I give God all the glory for what's happened in Trevor's life, and it's just been such a such an honor, like being with you over the last couple of years, seeing what God's doing in your life and how hard you're working and putting in the work. And it takes work. It's not easy. It's not easy. It takes work, right?
One of my favorite phrases, if you continue to work hard, the hard work becomes easier.
That's good. That's good. Well, we love you guys, and we thank you for watching the Reclaim Project YouTube channel. Subscribe, like it, share it. We're going to keep doing this every 2 weeks. We're going to interview another guy, and we're going to show you the power of what God's doing in this program and the programs and the services that we're offering that can help people. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. See you guys.